Hey there, fellow Americans. Here's a breaking news update that could directly impact your wallet, and you won't want to miss this important announcement. The Senate has just taken a groundbreaking step that might put $2,800 in your mailbox if you're receiving Social Security or SSDI benefits. Before we dive into every detail of this potential game-changing payment, take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss any crucial updates regarding your benefits and financial opportunities. You might be asking yourself, is this really happening? How will it affect you and your family? And when can you expect this payment to arrive? Rest assured, I am here to break down everything you need to know about this developing situation, including who qualifies, when the payments might start rolling out, and the necessary steps you may need to take to ensure you don't miss out on this opportunity. To begin with, what exactly is this new Senate bill, and why is it being introduced now? The economic landscape has been challenging for millions of Americans, particularly those who depend on Social Security and SSDI benefits. And with inflation continually driving up everyday expenses, lawmakers have been under mounting pressure to provide additional support to beneficiaries. This newly approved Senate bill represents a significant step forward in addressing these concerns. The proposed one-time payment of $2,800 is specifically designed to help offset the rising costs of living that have heavily burdened fixed-income recipients. What makes this measure stand apart from previous stimulus initiatives is its targeted focus on Social Security and SSDI beneficiaries, a group that has long faced unique challenges. You might recall hearing about similar proposals in the past, but the key difference here is the broad bipartisan support that this measure has garnered, reflecting a growing consensus on the urgent need to support our most vulnerable citizens. Unlike earlier proposals that faltered during various legislative stages, this bill has gained substantial momentum and has cleared crucial hurdles in the Senate. Now, regarding eligibility, who qualifies for this $2,800 payment? Based on the current information available, the payment would be available to individuals who are actively receiving Social Security retirement benefits, SSDI, Social Security Disability Insurance, or SSI, Supplemental Security Income. However, it is essential to note that your current benefit status must be active. You must be an existing recipient rather than someone who has applied but has not yet been approved. Additionally, income thresholds similar to those applied in previous stimulus payments may be in effect, although the precise details are still being finalized. Many of you have been asking whether this payment might affect other benefits you receive. According to the current structure of the bill, this one-time payment is treated in a manner similar to previous stimulus payments, meaning it should not impact your regular monthly benefits or any other forms of assistance you currently receive. Timing is another critical factor. When can you expect to see this payment? Although the exact distribution timeline hasn't been fully established, the bill includes provisions for expedited processing, with the Social Security Administration tasked with disbursing these payments. Given their experience with similar initiatives in the past, it is possible that the first wave of payments could begin within weeks of final approval. The distribution method is anticipated to follow the same pattern as your regular benefit payments. If you receive your Social Security or SSDI payments through direct deposit, the $2,800 payment would likely be deposited directly into your account, whereas recipients who receive paper checks would have the payment mailed to the address on file with the Social Security Administration. It is crucial to ensure that your information on record is up to date. Verify your current mailing address or banking details to avoid any delays in receiving your payment. Beyond the immediate benefit to individual recipients, consider the broader economic impact of this measure. By injecting billions of dollars into the economy, this initiative could create a significant positive ripple effect across local communities and businesses as millions of beneficiaries receive additional funding. Many of you may also wonder about the tax implications of this payment. Based on how similar payments have been handled previously, this one-time payment will most likely be classified as non-taxable income. However, consulting with a tax professional is always a wise decision given that individual circumstances can differ significantly. For married couples where both spouses receive benefits, the current structure suggests that each eligible individual would receive the payment separately. meaning a household could potentially receive up to $5,600 if both qualify. Although this detail may be subject to adjustment as final implementation plans are developed. For those receiving SSDI benefits, you might be concerned about whether this payment could affect your medical coverage or disability status. The good news is that historical precedent indicates that one-time payments like this have not impacted these aspects of your benefits, so your Medicare coverage, disability status, and regular monthly payments should remain unchanged. As the final approval process is still underway, there are several practical steps you can take right now. First, verify that your contact and payment information is current with the Social Security Administration. Second, keep a vigilant eye on your mail for any official communications regarding the payment, as the SSA typically sends notices before significant changes or payments occur. And finally, be on guard against scams. Unfortunately, whenever there are new benefit announcements, scammers attempt to exploit the situation. Remember, the Social Security Administration will never call, email, or text you asking for personal information or payment to receive this benefit. So if someone contacts you requesting a fee or sensitive details, it is most likely a scam. Now let's discuss some practical aspects of how this payment could assist beneficiaries. Many recipients might use the $2,800 to catch up on essential expenses, pay down debts, or establish a small emergency fund. Some could invest in necessary medical equipment or make home modifications that were previously unaffordable, while others may consider energy-efficient home improvements to reduce monthly utility costs. Given the current economic climate, where many economists forecast continued challenges, this payment could serve as a crucial buffer for many families. It is also worth considering the potential positive impact on caregivers and family members who support Social Security and SSDI recipients. This additional funding might ease the financial burdens on family support systems, thereby benefiting entire households and local support networks. Looking to the future, the implementation of this measure could set an important precedent for how the government responds to economic challenges facing benefit recipients, potentially influencing future policy decisions regarding benefit adjustments and additional support measures. For those who receive other forms of assistance, such as SNAP benefits or housing assistance, current information suggests that this payment should not affect your eligibility for these programs, similar to how previous stimulus payments were managed. While it is essential to await final confirmation before making any specific plans, it might be wise to start considering your priorities, whether that means catching up on overdue bills, making necessary purchases that you've postponed, or setting aside funds for future needs. One frequent question from the community is whether individuals who are in the process of applying for Social Security or SSDI benefits would be eligible for this payment. Typically, these types of payments are based on the recipient status as of a specified date defined in the final legislation, so those still awaiting approval might not be included. Additionally, for individuals receiving both Social Security and SSDI benefits, similar previous initiatives have generally provided one consolidated payment rather than separate disbursements for each benefit type, though this detail will be clarified once final implementation plans are announced. As we wrap up this comprehensive discussion about the potential $2,800 payment, remember that staying informed is crucial. This situation is still evolving, and important updates or changes may arise in the coming days and weeks. I strongly encourage you to subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications if you haven't already, so you remain updated on every development. I am committed to bringing you the latest and most accurate information as soon as it becomes available. Feel free to drop a comment with your thoughts on this development or any questions you might have. I read every comment and try to address the most common concerns in future videos. If you found this information helpful, please give the video a thumbs up, as it helps more people access this vital information. Finally, while this payment could provide significant relief to many beneficiaries, it is essential to wait for official confirmation and announcements from the Social Security Administration before making any major financial decisions. Stay tuned to this channel for further updates, and thank you for watching. I look forward to bringing you more important updates about your benefits and financial opportunities as this situation continues to develop, ensuring you have every piece of information necessary to navigate these changes effectively and confidently.